Hi, I am Sunday. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to add YouTube videos to a WordPress site. You will learn how to embed YouTube videos to a WordPress post, page, and sidebar. Ready? Let's get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a new post and add a video to it. So just give it a title, and I'm just going to copy some random text here and expressed it in. Now, embedding YouTube video in WordPress is really easy. All you have to do is just copy the video URL. So once you're on the video you want to embed, copy the URL, which you can copy from the address bar, or you can right click on the video and click on copy video URL. Go to your WordPress post or page. Just keep your cursor where you want your video to be added to, and just paste the URL you copied in, and WordPress is going to do the rest. WordPress is going to automatically embed that video for you. That's what, because WordPress has a built-in functionality that automatically when you post a YouTube video URL, it automatically embeds it. So we're just going to go ahead and publish this, and then see what it looks like. That's it. See, our video has been added. The same thing applies to a page. So what you just have to do, give your page a title. You can put your text where you want your text to go, and just keep your cursor where you want your video to go. Wherever you want your video to go, just keep your cursor there, and go ahead and copy your video URL, go straight back to your post, and just paste the video URL, and WordPress is going to do the rest for you. You're just going to go ahead and publish this and view the page. So you're going to see that it's been added in between the text. The next thing you want to know how to do is to add to sidebar. Sidebar is basically this part. We have a right sidebar. At times we have the footer sidebar. At times you can have a sidebar by the left depending on your theme. So to add a YouTube video to your website sidebar, you want to go to appearance and go to widgets. And what you want to do is to find the text widget, and you can just drag it and drop where you want it. For instance, if you want it at the main sidebar or the right sidebar, you just drop it there. If you want it at the bottom, you just put it at the bottom sidebar if your team has provision for that. So just drop the text sidebar, the text widget rather, where you want your video. Go ahead and copy your video URL, go back to the text widget, click on it, and paste your video URL. Give it some seconds, and WordPress is going to do the rest. Now, after you've seen your video preview, what you want to do is to click save. And if you want to have a title show here, for instance, my YouTube video, just put the title up here, or you could just leave it empty. And make sure you click save to save the changes. And once you're on your site, you're going to see your video showing on the sidebar. Now, lastly, I'm going to show you how to add YouTube videos from certain time frame. For instance, you may want this video to add, you want to add it, let's say from 1 minute and then stop at 2 minutes. You may want to add certain part of the video and not all parts of the video. Now that is where it gets a little bit complicated. For that, you want to use the YouTube share function. So you want to do share, and then you're going to do embed, and you're going to select start ad, and then you're going to put the time you want the videos to start at. Let's say 1 minute. For 1 minute, you could just do 100. If it's 1 minute 20 something seconds, you just put that. Maybe 1 minute 25 seconds, you just put that, and then you want to click copy right here. And once you're in your post or page, now this approach is slightly different. You're in your post or page, you want to add a new block, so you're going to look for the custom HTML block. Just click on it, and paste the embed code you copied from YouTube. To see what it looks like, you can just click this preview here, and then it's going to load it. And if you publish your video and then you play it, you're going to see that it's not going to start playing from the beginning. It's going to start playing from the time frame you have specified. You've seen it's starting to play from 1 minute 25 seconds. You can also set where you want it to end. For instance, you can make it play from 1 minute 25 seconds and stop at, let's say, 2 minutes 25 seconds. To do that, let's go back to the HTML view. To do that, you want to simply add the end time. So you're seeing here, you have to edit your code. So where it says start is equals to 85, you want to add and end put is equals to, and then you're going to have to put it in seconds. So you have to know the seconds for your end time. So we could just say and in, let's say, 95 for instance, and then you can go ahead and update. If you want to see the preview, you can do the preview and you can play it right here, and then you notice that once it gets to where you are set, and that's where it will end. Now I'm going to add the code for the start and end time to this video description, so you can copy that, because YouTube does not provide that. So I'm just going to put it in this video description. Now another thing you want to know how to do is to have to embed YouTube videos in the old WordPress classic editor, because I understand there are some people who are still using the classic editor. So I'm just going to quickly switch to the whole classic editor and show you how to embed YouTube videos with that. So I'm now in the classic editor. I'm going to do a new post. You can see our editor looks different. In the classic editor, you have to be in the visual interface, and then you just, like with the whole editor, just copy your video URL and just paste it, and WordPress is going to automatically embed it. So you just paste it and just click anywhere outside this box, and it's going to be embedded. If you want to add it from certain time, what you want to do is to do the same thing. You put the start or end time, and then once you have the code, you want to be in the text instead of the visual interface. You want to be in text, so you're going to be in text, and then you paste the embed code. So whenever you want to paste embed code, if you're in the classic editor, you want to switch to text mode. If it's the link you want to paste, just be in the visual interface. And if it's in the new editor, if you are trying to paste the embed code, remember you have to have the HTML block. So that is how to easily add YouTube videos to a WordPress site. If you find this video useful, please like it and share, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you'll be notified when I upload new useful videos like this. Thank you for watching.